Hey everyone, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to, you don't actually have to. This is just as close as I'll get to being an influencer. Um, Last time we did percents, and that was IXL D1. I'll just show you where that is on IXL. So this is in Algebra 1, so that's the ninth grade. And then it's D for percent. So we're going to end up doing all of these. So if you're feeling really good or you have like enough time to set aside to work on some of these, you're welcome to go at your own pace, but we'll keep the Google Classroom updated with the deadlines. And then there will be a project and a review and a test. Maybe we'll be back in school by then. But if not, it'll all come through Google Classroom. Okay, so again, that's in IXL, Algebra 1, D percent. So today, right now, we're going to talk about D2. So now let's try the old stylus again and see how, yep, classic. Yep, here we go again. Here's what if, so annoying. I'm really sorry. Why? Why did that work? I want to write with this. Huh. Good for us. Okay, so we can do this a couple different ways. I will show you multiple ways and you will be able to determine what is best for you. And remember, IXL always has help me with an example or like let me see an example and do it that way. There's also other YouTube sources. Or you can join in the chat that we'll have 11 to 12 every weekday. Via the Google chats that we set up, or Wednesdays 9 to 11 for the FaceTime chat. So without any further ado, solve percent equations. 75% of $68 is. So the first thing we want to do is convert 75% into a decimal. So as we saw in last lesson, that's 0.75. Of always tells us that we want to multiply. So 0.75 times 68 is really what that question is asking. So we open our calculator. 0.75 times 68, and that's 51. Great. So 75% of $68 is $51. Cool. Now we want to know what percent of 100 is 30. So if I don't know what something is, I can put a variable there. So I can say X percent of 100 equals 30. So X times 100 equals 30. To solve that, I divide both sides by 100. And when I have 30 over 100, that tells me that that would be 30%. 30 per 100 is 30%. So my answer is 30 because that fills in the blank. 30% of 100 equals 30. Okay. Keeping it moving. 56 is 70% of what number? So we know that we're looking for a number that is bigger than 56. 56 is 70% of some bigger number. So I just translate this into an equation. 56 is 70%, so that's 0.70 of, that's the time. What number? We don't know the number, so we'll put an X there. So divide both sides by 0.70. So good at writing on my surface. Divided by 0.70. Pull my calculator up. 56 divided by 0.70. We got 80 there. So then our answer is 80. Looks like number 3 I already did for you. Yes, I didn't type it in. Nothing to complete. That's like a little free space. Like in bingo, you know? You like check it off because you already have. Anyway, moving on. Another 12 in this one. Number 5, blank percent of 40 equals 8. Okay, so I know here's another way to do it rather than setting up the equation. So I know 8 over 40 is 1/5. And if I get 1/5 to be out of 100, multiplied by 20, multiplied by 20, and I have 20 over 100. So 20% of 40 equals 8. So you can do that another way. If you want to pause this video and do it another way and still get the same answer, totally good. Totally good. Yeah, what a phrase. Wow. Okay. Number 6. 60% of some number equals 6. So thinking through that, 60% I'll translate to 0.60 of, using that as multiply, x equals 6. So I'll divide both sides by 0.60. That is a 6. Does it look like one? So that was 6 divided by 0.60. We got 10. So that makes sense. 60% of 10 is 6. So if you had like a 10 question quiz and you got 6 out of the 10 right, that's a 60%. Logical. All right. Halfway there. All my Bon Jovi fans. Wow, I'm going crazy. Number 7, blank percent of 90 equals 36. So x times 90 equals 36. What do you think we're going to do? Divide by 90. Here we go. Okay. Open my calculator. 36 divided by 90, and then 9 goes into both. That's 0.4. Okay. So we have a decimal. So it's not 0.4%. We have to convert that decimal into a percent like we did last lesson. So just bringing the decimal point over 10 hundredths percent per 100. So that's 40 now. 40% of 90 is 36, which makes sense because it's a little less than half. A little less than half of 90 would be a little less than 45, and 36 is a little less than 45. Okay. Now we have some bigger numbers as we move forward, but it's going to be the same idea. just with more numbers that we need to write and type. All right. 360,000 is what percent of 900,000? So I know that well, it looks kind of familiar to number 7 with 90 and 36. So I wonder if it will also be 40%. Okay, let's set it up as an equation. 360,000, that's what that says, is what percent, X I don't know, of 900,000. So I'll divide both sides of my equation by 360,000. No, I won't. That was a mistake. Losing it. See, that was for you to tell me I messed up. Good job if you caught that. That was planned and everything. All right, dividing. 360,000 divided by 900,000. 360,000 divided by 900,000. 0.4. There it is again, 0.4. Okay. 0.4, but I have to move that over twice because I want a percent. So if I move that over twice, I'm here, 40%. It's the same proportionality as number 7. The same relationship between 36 and 90 is true with 360,000 and 900,000. So cool. Okay. You can pause this and try numbers 9 and 10. Pretty similar. This would be when I would say, like, you get a head start and I'll take a lap, walk around and get it going on the board either with one of you or I would just catch up to you. So we can pretend we're doing that, but we're not. So I'll just keep going. 400,000 is 80% of what number? So 400,000 is, so that's equals 80%. So I convert that to the decimal of what number? So I know the number is going to be bigger than 400,000. I'm going to divide both sides by 0.80. 0.80. I'm going to guess that it would be 500,000. Let's see. 400, 1, 2, 3, more zeros divided by 0.08. That looks like 5 million because I put the numbers in the wrong order. 80. 500,000. Nice. Way to go. 500,000. Same idea with this next one. 21. 21,000 is 70% of what number? So I'm thinking about the relationship between 21 and 7. I know 7 times 3 is 21, so maybe 3 has something to do with it. So we can set it up as our equation. 21,000 is equals 70%, 0.70 of multiply what number? X. Divide by 0.70. Let's see what that gives us. 21,000 divided by 0.70. And that gave us 30,000. Oh, so that 3 did have something to do with it. Okay, and 30 is greater than 21. Looks good. Looks good. Last two, the home stretch. Just kidding, baseball's been canceled. Too soon. What is 120% of $10,000? All right, so this sounds like something I would like to know. It sounds like a nice amount of money. What is 120% of $10,000? So if we were to set this up, the equations like we were doing before, what, I don't know, is equal 120%. So I just take my decimal and I move it in twice. So that's 1.20 of, I'm multiplying 10,000. So 120% is greater than 100%. So it's going to be more than 10,000. So I'm going to do 1.20 times 10,000. 1.20 times 10, 123,000. So that is 12,000. Okay, that makes sense because that's more than 10,000. So that is $12,000. And then this last one. 90% of 600,000 is probably, so I know, that it's going to be close to 600,000 because 90% is almost the whole thing. So maybe in the 500,000. Okay, so I'll just convert this 90%, 0.90 of times 600,000 equals whatever, I don't know, which is X. So 0.90 times 600,000 540,000. Okay, and that's more than 500,000, which is where we guessed. 540,000. All right. Well, this has been fun for me, and I hope for you too. Here we are, just being happy and spreading love with everything. All right, I'm gonna go. This is getting to be too much. So remember, you can just pause this, replay it, do your IXL. It is, again, in Algebra 1, D2, solve percent equations. You do it as many times as you like. It's still 80% for full credit, 90% for an extra point, 100% for 2 extra points. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Join the chats 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. and also our videos on Wednesdays 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And have a great day. Miss you. Bye.